Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. I'm here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. As you can see, Wonder Woman Flight of Courage started testing yesterday, so hopefully I can see some testing today. But obviously we'll do a normal update as well, even if it's not, but I'm sure it probably is. We got a lot of testing to do before they can open this thing. So I'm approaching the area right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around and get some video and pictures. I got the good camera today as well, so hopefully get some good action shots of the coaster doing its thing. Before I get into the full update, make sure you click below to subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks. All right, everybody. So here we see Wonder Woman Flight of Courage in all its glory. There is the Mustang, Brake Run Station, Wonder Woman, and Teen Titans there. It does look like they are doing a little bit of work on the lift hill right there. Zoom in a little bit right there. So hopefully we'll get to see some testing. I'm going to hang around for a bit. Today it is a very warm day, so I'm just going to take it chill. I might actually end up using my skip the line for something like Jetstream today because it's so hot. But I'll walk around obviously towards Metropolis here, get a closer look at what they're actually working on. But hopefully we'll start seeing some testing here very soon. I'd love to get some video and pictures. But here is the completed track for Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. And then you can see the station there, some of the work being done, and then Teen Titans and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna get some pictures here, what they're doing, and then I'll head over to Metropolis and see if I can see what they're actually working on in here. It looks like maybe something with the chain lift. So hopefully, no big issue or anything like that. Just some, adjusting and stuff. That's what testing is for, test and adjust. So here, yesterday we saw testing, and today we're seeing adjust. So hopefully, again, we'll get some testing going on here. I'll look and see if I can spot a couple of trains as well. There, so there is the final brake run. I don't see any trains there right now or on the transfer track, but I'll obviously head around. Right here on Metropolis, again, you can see a little bit of work going on. Got the crane up there. There's a worker right under the top of the lift hill, working on some stuff. Again, I'm assuming it's the lift hill chain, but we'll keep an eye. I'll make my way around and take a look at what's going on around on all sides here. And like I said, I'm gonna take it pretty chill today. It's pretty warm, so hopefully we'll get some testing here pretty soon. So here on this side, we see that more of the fence has definitely opened up. Let me zoom back a little bit here. So definitely we'll be able to get some amazing shots and video of Wonder Woman. Hopefully they'll do something with that fence right there. Maybe open that up a little bit. Maybe a walkway. We'll go ahead and get a little closer here to what they're working on. There is your brake run, and you can see them working on the lift hill straight up there. And then as we look down here, you can see there's a curve there. This was where Tidal Wave's entrance was before it moved in front of the boardwalk, the last year of operation. And then here we have, again, peeking through the trees here. And then we'll kind of look in here. So this was where I had mentioned last update. So here's some fence. That looks pretty permanent right there, actually. So they might not be doing anything with this right now. Actually, that's new fence. So it looks like they're cutting it off right there. Not putting the black fence in, putting in that new fence, new shiny fence. So I don't know if this fence here that I'm picking through right here is gonna go anywhere. Like I said, hopefully at some point. There's a ton of room here for a flat ride. I had suggested a splash battle because this park definitely needs more than 2 water rides. Only one, I believe, is open right now. I don't know if Roaring Rapids has reopened yet. I'll head over there at some point today. But you can hear them working, doing some kind of tightening, doing some kind of adjusting. Hopefully they'll adjust whatever they need to adjust and get back with testing here very soon. So let's take a look around. Looks like maybe the crane is starting to come down a little bit. So keep walking around towards Riddler's. But it does look like perhaps the crane is starting to come down. Maybe they finished working on whatever it is they're working on over there. So hopefully I'm gonna go take a spin on Jetstream real quick because it's hot. And hopefully by the time I get back over here, it will be testing. So it looks like they haven't done anything with the fence on this side yet. Looks to be more of the new fence. Oh, I guess they have. They just haven't taken off this part yet. So the black fence goes to there, and then the new chain link fence beyond that. Don't know why they didn't. I don't know how much you can see that. Let me see if I can get it in there and show you. Hold on for Riddlers here. So it looks like, hopefully they're going to change this. It looks like there's some poles there, so thankfully it looks like they are. But they've done the black fence up to that point and then put the chain link next to it. But looks like they are continuing the black fence because there are some poles up, some supports. So I'm not sure quite why they put the chain link right there. If they're going to put the black fence up, because nobody can get back there anyway. That's kind of an interesting thing. I'm not sure quite why they did that, but I was worried there for a second that they were just doing the chain link up to that point, doing the black fence up to that point and then putting chain link the rest of the way. So I'm glad to see that they are not, doesn't look like they're doing that. I don't see on the far end where we saw the chain link earlier if they are putting black supports there. So hopefully they do, because I think it will look much nicer and cleaner than the chain link fence. But we'll see. So it does look like they're doing a little bit more work on the left toe right there. They're moving the crane back. So like I said, I'm gonna go take a spin on Jetstream, cool down a little bit, and then come back hopefully for testing. So on our social media this morning, in addition to our normal updates, I asked if anybody wanted to see any other things from the park. Somebody mentioned Fright Fest stuff. So I'm not seeing anything yet down here. In the underground, this is where they had the little scare zone area here last year. Not seeing anything yet showing up. This is now what, June? Typically we don't start seeing Fright Fest stuff here maybe end of July, early August. But you can see over there, Aftermath still there. I'm really hoping they do something with that maze this year. There's a lot of dead spots last year. It's time for an upgrade. Obviously, we can't see the area where Vault 666 and Res Revenge are. Again, hoping that those two get some upgrades this year. But we'll see. But I'll head up to the top of the hill to see if anything's going on with where Sewer of Souls was. Again, we haven't really gotten any official announcements for Fright Fest yet. I know that it starts on the 10th of September. That's really the only information that we have so far. So basically starts 2 days after Halloween Horror Nights this year. So Roaring Rapids is still closed. It is 94 degrees today. The first day of summer. And the park has one water ride open. So I hope they do something to address this in future years. I'm sure they're waiting for parts. I'm not going to blame the park for this one. Supply lines are still pretty short, so I'm not going to really put all the blame on the park on this one for Roaring Rapids. I mean, it is a 40-year-old attraction at this point, so parts for these rides are not, you can't just go down to Home Depot and get stuff for these rides. So again, I'm not going to fully put that on the park, but this really shows that they need more water rides at this park. So continuing to look and see if we can see any Fright Fest prep yet. Nothing here for Sewer of Souls or whatever it's going to be this year, if it's going to be Sewer of Souls. There is the entrance and the maze. Usually this maze, basically all the mazes here, to be honest with you, they keep them up year round unless they are switching them out, unlike other parks that tear down and recreate their mazes every year. Magic Mountain does things a lot differently. So it's in there, or at least I presume that it's in there. It's since we're not seeing any active work going on as far as new stuff. Let's see. Nope, nothing up there. Yeah, doesn't look like anything new. And I rode Ninja. I didn't see anything for Willoughby's as well. But they did just make some enhancement to Willoughby's last year that were pretty great. So we'll not anticipating anything new there this year. So since I'm here on Samurai Summit, I figured I'd take a look at Wonder Woman. You can see there they are still working on that left hill there. So unfortunately, I'm gonna guess that I'm probably not gonna see any testing today. And I'm disappointed. I know you are all too. But who knows? I used my skip the line for Jetstream at 12:50, so I'll be hanging around at least that long. But I'll walk around here, see if we can see a little bit more what's going on. But you can see here the rest of the completed track here, moving around the entire site. So, but again, this is test and adjust period, and today is adjust. Yesterday was test, so looks like I might have come on the wrong day. And just a little bit of a closer view there of the lift hill and the work that they're doing right now. See, the crane is still up there, but I'm going to head back down the hill, taking my time wandering around the park. So hopefully, by the time I get all pictures and video of everything else, they'll be testing. Just random park update. Looks like they've done this wall here and the arch here. I think. I certainly don't remember it being that bright before.
Brought to you by Coca-Cola. 3 days
So it looks like
July 2nd
might
through
have
July 4th.
recently
Experience
painted that,
thrilling rides, ice
not
cold
this side.
Coca-Cola, music, delicious food,
So
and of course,
we'll see what's doing.
spectacular fireworks.
So it looks like as I'm heading back over towards Wonder Woman, looks like I am going to get no testing today. I know as soon as I leave, as soon as I'm walking out to the car, they're going to lower that crane and they're going to start testing. And I won't have any of it. But that's the way it goes sometimes. I've been doing this long enough to know that these things are not certain. And I'm not going to cry over some other site getting footage that I don't get. Not that big of a deal to me anymore, to be honest. There's so many great bloggers out there now. Not mad. Definitely taking a slower pace these days when it comes to things like this. But you see that they're on the brake run too, and on the lift. So maybe I'll give them a couple minutes if they're setting things up on the brake run. Maybe I'll kind of sit for a minute or two and see before I head out. But I don't know. It's not looking good, to be honest. But I'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll find a shady spot and just give it a couple of minutes before I head out. But I did see some of the other bloggers. They had like 88 updates. I think we had 12. Compared to Towards the Colossus winter, I think we had like 30 something. So, not that we're not excited for this. Just, we've got a lot going on right now. But just a look at the ride. It's going to be awesome. And we will be here when it does open. Hopefully for Media Day. I'm sure we will be. So, yeah. But like I said, I'll give it a couple more minutes. But it is definitely not looking good for testing today. For me, at least while I'm here. I'm sure it'll probably test later while I'm gone. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for our Six Flags Magic Mountain update. Sorry I couldn't get any testing footage for you all. But if I see any sites posting testing, I will definitely retweet or reshare or whatever we can do to make sure that you all see the footage. I keep looking over there to see, but there looks like they're now working on the crane in 2 spots. So definitely not looking good for testing anytime soon. And it's hot, and I'll be back soon. So not that big of a deal. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed that update for what it was. Got some good footage and stuff. Doesn't look like too much going on with Fright Fest yet, as you saw. but hopefully soon. Once we get an opening date for Wonder Woman, I will obviously be sharing that, and we will be here obviously for Media Day and probably opening day, because we always like to do both. It's just a fun experience. So talk to y'all soon. Take care and be good people.